got a big game. It's a conference game, Western Kentucky. We hadn't been, we can't show too many fruits of our labors over the last couple of years against them. Bobby Petrino, one of the best offensive guys probably in the country when you get right down to it. And they got some players. Defensively, they got 3 or 4 guys over there that play anywhere, starting with Jackson. And then, of course, Andrews, the tailback, does it all for them. And they struggle a little bit with turnovers. I hope they don't stop this week. You know, but a good football team that we're facing on the road, their place, and you know we're trying to sell. You know, getting ready to play as good as you can play, because I think that's what it'll take. And you know, we got a good trip planned. You know, it'll be one that won't be too strenuous on our players, and hopefully we'll be ready to play.
First of all, I thought we had a fairly complete game. I thought we played in all 3 phases fairly well. I liked our confidence. I like how we approached the game. Didn't turn the ball over, didn't have a ton of penalties, and so it was just a game that you like as a coach. But then you watch the film and you always see things you can fix and get better for sure. So, but it was a good game overall. Real pleased with the way our kids came out and played against Kent State. The only way you can rate a defense, I mean, yardage. Who cares about how much yardage you give up? They're keeping people out of the end zone. That's what matters. They're doing a great job. We have a great scheme over there. Do a lot on their front. A lot of movement and getting people where they want them to be, and so very well coached on defense. Offensively, they run an option scheme, which causes problems because they're always going to have a chance for the running back or the quarterback or the pitch man to have the ball. So anytime you face an option team, that becomes an issue. So we've got to be smart about how we play their offense. And special teams are really sound. Got a great kickoff guy, kicks the ball in the end zone most of the time, and so they're doing a good job in kicking games well.
Much anxious to get to work today and practice. Our young men had an excellent day on Monday and are very, very excited. A lot of energy. Not very typical of a team that's 0-7. You know, most teams that are 0-7, it's like pulling teeth to get them to come. But our guys were chomping at the bit to be able to get out and do some things yesterday, and looking forward to practice today. So we're real excited and looking forward to see Coach Barry and his Warhawks. Yeah, we always talk about preparation. That's the key to winning, is how you prepare during the week, how well you prepare. And we didn't think we practiced very well last week, and we got into the game, and our kids played hard and battled and had opportunities to win the game. And, you know, again, it comes down to 4, 5, 6 plays that determine the outcome of a game, and that's when you know that you're getting where you need to go, when you're battling and you have a chance to win the game in the fourth quarter, and it comes down to just a few plays, you know, either way. So we are in position. We've just got to continue to work, and we've got to have a great preparation on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday walkthrough, and Friday morning.
And, you know, excited about this week, excited about getting back out. You know, we've talked multiple times about, you know, kind of some of the things that were bothering us, and based off of how we've practiced last week and Sunday, I'm excited. This is we really needed this time frame, and I've said again a few times that open dates can sometimes come at good times and they can come at bad times, and I think this was a very good time for us. We needed to get back healthy, and we needed to get that bounce back in our step, and I think that we've been able to do that, and multiple people now are healthy. And it's showing up. I mean, it's showing up in what's happening on the practice field, and it's showing up in the production in relation to, it's showing up in confidence out on the practice field in terms of the confidence players have in each other, and there's just a little bit more bounce in our step. And so we're anxious to play against a very, very good football team. You know, the only thing you have to do is turn on the video, and that's what I told our players. You look at their record, and I recognize that their record is not good, but I don't know that it's indicative of this football team. They've continued to get better each and every week. And in the process, at this point in time, I think they're playing with a little bit of confidence. Their quarterback's playing well. They've got some nice receivers. Offensive line has come together after a few problems earlier in the season. From a defensive perspective, they've got a very, very unique scheme that we have not seen this year, nor will we see the rest of the year. And so that creates a few issues. Very, very athletic in the secondary. And they just haven't won. I would make a lot of comparisons to this football team in relation to a couple years ago when we went to Western Kentucky and we're playing against a team that had not won some games in a while, but had good players in the program. This one's like that too. And Coach Miles has done an outstanding job with this group of young men. Jeff Jagosinski, Harold Etheridge, two guys on the staff are guys that I used to coach with that are outstanding coaches. And so we're going to have our hands full. I know that our players, after already watching video on these guys here for the last couple of weeks, have got a tremendous amount of respect for them. Our players know that we're going to have to play well in order to be competitive. And so we are looking forward to that moment, have that opportunity to get back out on the field.